All right, welcome to the Keto Mom page. I'm back. You might be like this. What do you mean? I was just doing a live this morning, like 20 minutes ago. We talked about the power of your words, and I thought I would just pop on here real quick because I often get asked, what should I eat for breakfast? And I'm making breakfast right now. So super simple thought, super simple idea I'm going to share with you. I'm actually making breakfast for our girls. So if you do not know, we are a homeschool family. And the girl, oftentimes people will say, hey, do your kids eat keto? Do you allow your kids treats? That is the question that I get asked a lot. Steve is packing up ketones. Steve, where are you sending ketones to?
This one's going to Montana.
Montana. So we are, if you do not intermittent fast, let me ask you this question as you're in the chat. Do you intermittent fast or do you eat breakfast? That is the question of the morning. Tell me this. Also, if you do not intermittent fast, how do you start your morning off? I'm just talking about food. So I will bypass mindset, all of those things. We already talked about that this morning. Food-wise, here's the biggest thing, especially with kids. And a lot of you have your kids off to school. I don't know how many of you homeschool with me. Maybe there's some homeschool moms on here. But oftentimes I'll tell people, because they'll say, man, I want my kids to eat healthier. Are your kids on a diet? And I'll say this, listen, my kids are not on a keto diet. In fact, nobody in this home is on a keto diet. My husband did keto years ago, very strict keto, tracking everything he ate, every single macro. He weighed his food. He pricked his finger to check to see if he was in ketosis. Now, we do not eat strict keto. We eat, I would say, low carb. We intermittent fast. We drink our ketones. That's what he's packing up right now. And we eat, one of the biggest things I say is I'm not a snacker. I've learned how to listen to my body, eat better food options, and just not eat all day. Meaning, not being snacky all day. So, for breakfast, if you are choosing to eat breakfast and you do not intermittent fast, eggs, sausage, I prefer turkey bacon. I'm sorry, my alarm clock keeps going off. I absolutely love protein waffles. I'll make those for the girls. Super simple. You take 2 eggs, a scoop of your favorite protein, mix it up in a mug, put it in a waffle maker or make a pancake out of it. That's it. You can add a little dash of vanilla. Don't overthink it. 2 eggs, stir it in a mug or a bowl, put your favorite type of protein, 1 scoop of protein, and then a little dash of vanilla if you choose to. You could add a little bit of cinnamon depending on the flavor. Put it and make it like a waffle. We have a waffle iron. Or a pancake and eat it. We use those and we don't even put syrup on them. So right now, I'm making sausage and eggs. Super simple. Again, our kids are not on a diet, but we do encourage our kids and we help our kids understand the power of food. So I'll have people say, well, aren't you worried that you have 4 girls to give them a complex? People, I would say this, I think parents are more afraid to talk to their kids about food and being healthy because they don't want to make them, like especially girls, they'll say, well, I don't want to give my daughter a complex. I don't want her to think that I'm calling her fat. And I'll say, wouldn't you rather set your kids up for success? Help them understand healthy foods, help them understand the power of what food does for them so that when they're your age, they don't have to start where you're starting today or where you started a couple years ago. So I would encourage you, if you have children, to talk to them about eating healthy, doing this as a family, some better options instead of a donut on the way to school or a Pop-Tart or, Steve, what did you eat all growing up? Cinnamon, what are those? Toaster strudels. I remember when we started dating.
Hostess.
I mean, the amount of sugar that he ate before 10 o'clock in the morning was unbelievable. And I think oftentimes people wonder why their kids can't sit in school. Think about what your kids eat. This is just an awareness.
This is good.
What do you feed your kids before they go to school? And if they maybe are challenged in school, or maybe you're like, I don't know why they can't sit still. I don't know why they're not why they're not listening, or why are we challenged or frustrated. You guys, the amount of food that these kids eat, the sugar that goes straight to their brain and then they crash probably before they even start, is really a big deal, and it should be an awareness for you as a parent. So, our kids get up in the morning. They do not intermittent fast. We do. They have eggs or sausage. They will have some Greek yogurt, the protein yogurt. They will have ketones. Our girls shook up ketones. I'm their parent, so they choose to have them. They drink caffeine-free. And ketones in the brain are super powerful, which, by the way, if you did not watch the live last night, we had an interview with Dr. Ryan Lowry. He's one of the formulators of ketones. So, Steve's packing up ketones right now. If you've never tried them, it's a packet. It's a packet. You put it in some water. You shake it up. It's going to put you in ketosis in under an hour. So, you do not have to be doing strict keto. But this product is incredible because it's going to help you with your energy right away. It's going to help you with your appetite control. Ketones turn on your brain. So last night there was a live with Dr. Ryan talking all about ketones, and he touched really on brain health. If you want to watch that live, post live in the comments. We have the replay and I'll send it to you because that ketones in the brain pertain to anybody. So oftentimes people will say, well, do your kids drink caffeine free or do they share one? What does that look like? As a parent, we have because I can't say like, yes, your kids can. We've got different flavors. We've got caffeine free. We've got smaller amounts. So ketones and the brain is incredible. Even like if you help your kids understand eating things like protein and adding a little bit of avocado in the morning or different things like that will help them think better. Somebody said MCT oil on here or coconut oil or, all of these good, healthy fats are very, very, very good for your brain. So, totally random side note. If you want your kids to do better in school and you feel like maybe they're challenged in that area, look at the food that they're eating. It actually plays a huge part in that. And then if you're choosing to eat breakfast, if you're a breakfast eater and you're making good, healthier choices, what do you eat for breakfast? I would love for you to share below. Gives other people ideas. We are simple: eggs, sausage, turkey bacon, protein waffles, or some Greek yogurt is usually the go-to for any of our girls. Look at this. Here's their breakfast.
So today we got Michigan.
All right.
We got Maryland.
Ketones.
We got Alabama. We got Montana. We've got another Michigan. We've got
all the M
Wisconsin,
states, Wisconsin, all the northern
Ohio.
states. All the northern states are getting ketones this morning. So if you've never tried, if you want to watch that live, some of you said live in the comments, I'll send it to you when we're done. Post live below and I'll send you Dr. Ryan's live. One of my very good friends, Jenna, got to help interview him. So Steve and I were out and about. We were on a date and our kids got to go help set up with church. So I passed it on to my friend Jenna. I was going to interview him and then I said, I think Jenna would be great at that. So you'll see Jenna, our friend Dustin. They both talked to Dr. Ryan about the power of the brain. If you've never tried these and you want a trial pack, like what Steve is packing up, post trial below and we'll chat about all the different options to get them in your hands. We mail them out every single day. So it allows you to try a couple flavors, give it a shot. Again, if you want better energy, focus, appetite control, ketones in general, turn on your brain. They help you feel amazing. They get you through your day. I drink this during my intermittent fasting. It doesn't break your fast. So, all right, I'm going to go feed my kids. One of the biggest things I really, really, really like people to understand is if you're not intermittent fasting, choose wisely when you're eating breakfast because it really can affect your mood. It affects your day. It affects how you work, how you think, how you perform, even how you speak to people, right? Your food is fuel for your body and your brain. It makes us feel a certain way. It either gives us like really quick and then crashes, or choose something that's going to feed this well. Also, think about that when you're feeding your kids in the morning. So, just a fun little tip. All right, I hope you guys have an incredible day. Thank you for tuning in. Reach out with any questions that you have below. Share your favorite breakfast below, and I'll talk to you guys very soon.